Shananana. Shananana.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh,
Pardon? What does that mean?
I don't know. We're all here. I don't know what to do.
Wait for Carlin to connect to the table, which he's doing now.
I'm trying. Oh, what? Drakkard? Wait, what? This
Oh.
campaign?
What?
What was all the stuff about the traveller thing, Jim?
Oh, I just looking into it, you know. Maybe one day. I need to learn the rule set. But it looks like it's quite an interesting game, but it's
For what?
there's a game, there's an RPG called Traveller. I was just picking Mr. Carlin's brain, see if he knew anything about it.
Yeah, so I think I played it once.
It's got the one of the first iterations of career paths as well.
What Traveller is? So you know more about it than me already.
Matt Colville was talking about it on a Twitch stream when he was talking about concept ideas for stuff he would steal and put in his own game if he was creating one. Well, they are creating one earlier than expected, allegedly.
All right. See, Wizards of the Coast screw themselves over a little bit with their stupid fucking thing, didn't they?
Not a little, a lot.
You can die in character creation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you roll dice, there's a whole thing where you're like, oh, I'm going to the military, because the career path you take, you can get bonuses or downsides. And like, say you want to be in the military, every time you do the whole function for seeing if you survive, maybe you get a major wound or maybe you don't. Eventually, you could, like, if you do well in character creation, you could be like an admiral for a capital ship and start the game with this big fucking capital ship. But that means you've gone through, 8 different military campaigns of a year apiece, and you have this old ass character, but you have a big fucking capital ship. But on the other hand, hey, I went into combat and got my fucking upper half blown off. Make a new character.
Ah.
It says Imperium, so is this Warhammer based? No.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's totally nothing to do with Warhammer.
Well, I just see the third Imperium is a 10,000 world human empire. It's like the first thing I thought was like Imperium, Warhammer,
Roman Empire. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right.
Who knows? It's all a mind-boggling mystery, but yeah, not this year. Anyway. So this is where you tell everyone what you've been doing for the past 3 years. Going first.
3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years since your last adventure in Lankhmar. And you've gone your own way and done your own thing for a while.
Well, I stole a bunch of stuff. Got caught, went to jail. It sucked. I got out. Stole some more shit.
How did you get out of jail?
It took about 6 months, but eventually they just let me go for good behavior.
Right.
AKA the people that saw me doing bad things wound up dead. It was weird. Other than that, you know, I kept trying to find that patron dude in the swamp. But like every day I would walk out to that swamp looking for this guy. Faceless dude, never saw him ever. Well, maybe it was a bad idea. Going back like how many years ago now? Went back to Klesh and that house, made a nice orphanage out of it, for the kids.
Ah, that woman's house, you mean?
Yeah. And I stayed there for about 2 years, and then I got restless and stole some shit, and they ran me off out of Klesh. I'm not allowed in Klesh anymore.
That's
And
right. You stay out.
yeah, and then I wound up back here because I heard about a score, nice big score, and I was like, maybe it can maybe this will be it. Maybe I just go out and blaze a glory or something. I don't know. That's about it.
What about the big score you've heard about? Or are you going to do that afterwards?
Don't know. Maybe I'll buy the Thieves Guild. Yeah, be the king of the thieves. Yeah, there's corruption. You never know, right? That's about it.
Cause of death, no boobies.
Cause of death, no boobies? What?
I don't know.
Next. Past my turn. Boop.
You're passing your turn, okay.
Combat Tracker Schwad's next. Just saying.
Your next
Well,
Schwad.
I was gonna go last because I just learned about this 3-year thing about 12 minutes ago, so I have to think of something. But I didn't have all week, or 2, or 3, or 4, like other people.
I turned to So how many babies you made yet? Do they have tails? Or fishy tails?
You took it to me.
Oh, the other
Think he
Schwad.
is.
Well,
Little fish tails?
I have
Little fish kids?
sailed the many seas that this world has had to offer. But I could not find my good lady. I don't know where she's gone. Perhaps she has abandoned me. But I will still search for her. Meanwhile, the young first mate Piggy has turned into a decent young man. Still serves the ship well. But perhaps this is the time this old salty sea dog moves on to new seas, finds new horizons, and sees what the future will hold.
Yeah, there's plenty of fish ladies in the sea, you know what I mean?
Tons of fishies.
But yes, much sailing, much smuggling, much losing all my money as ever.
As you do. That work.
Wait.
think it's your turn now, 11.
Yeah. Ooh, Benny, look at that. Well, Schwad got a little pissed off for being alone, so he went and found himself a woman accidentally at a bar, and he's got a significant number of children because he also found another woman, and he doesn't know how to keep to himself. So he's a daddy 7 times
What?
over the course of 3 years.
7 times
yeah.
in 3 years?
Yeah, well, triplets came out on his little side piece. So, jerkface. Then he has another side piece as well.
Man, you just can't stop stabbing shit, huh?
Well, no, he had all that money, so let's just say he paid for some of those side pieces. But after the 7th kid, he's like, I give up, and he just went into hiding, and tries to avoid people at all costs because he's afraid he might see his kids, and then they're going to be like, "Yo, where's our money?" He's broke as shit. So
Where's
now he
our
kinda
money?
drifts through town. Yeah, he ain't got shit for money. He was already in poverty to start with, Like imagine having 7 kids, women demanding payment,
Yeah, I don't think that happens in
and
Lankhmar.
they're like, and he's like, I could kill them, and he's thinking about it, but
Wow.
after being saved, years back, he's like, I got to be a better person. I can't just kill them all.
I
I
mean, you
thought
could.
I thought I had woman troubles.
And he only has 12 gold rooks now
Ah, that's better.
instead of thousands. By the way, I just cut all of them down. He's got his trusty bow. That's it. He's basically a hermit.
Okay. Oh, you've been a naughty boy.
He's bang-a-langing. He's like, poke, poke, poke.
And right, so now
So where have we all met up after 3 years then?
So
Is
are
it
you.
Paladin Bells?
Well, Shawad saw Tatui cruising along, like he had something going on. Shawad was like, I'm gonna try and borrow money. I'm gonna be like, yo, you got $1? $1. I got a busket. You got a Benz. Give me $1. That's what he's gonna do.
Give him a.
you give him $1.
A gold rook.
I'll give him a gold rook. 1 gold rook. For my
Well,
46, I'll take
I
my
mean-
4600 and make it 4619.
So where have we met up? Like a pub or something?
Still real, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll buy drinks. But I got it.
Yeah, I told
I'm
Tatui
perfectly fine.
hurting for money. If he knows a way I can make some money fast, I'd be grateful. And no, I'm not selling my body parts.
I mean, we could just put you in a court and have everybody poop on you.
We have an age, don't we? Yeah. Can I change mine? Can change mine. What was it? 3 years?
Yeah.
Wow, my character was way younger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 22. Now it's 25.
I was 26. I'm about to turn 30 and I'm poor.
Yes, you're all poor. Part of the shit.
Yeah, but I'm really poor.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. I'll do my 2000 and let's just. I put a lot of it. Here's my inventory. To say, no more DGs. put most of our money into the orphanage because, kids. So I'll have 199 gold rooks because I just gave one to him. There you go. All my money's gone.
You're all poor again.
Okay.
Okay, I'll worry about that later. Right.
Yeah,
The-
the shipping routes haven't been paying what they once were, or apparently I've been losing money.
I could have tried digging up the
okay.
safe of the embers of our mansion, try to get what was in the safe, but came back and somebody built a house on top of it.
Oh, dare.
Get rid of that 20 diamond and amber glutage safe at the mansion.
So
That's gone.
And what should I be setting my GR? Is it?
Put my GR at 199, but it's still more than enough.
Oh wow, yeah. Look at you. You're all on your character sheet. You're all minted, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
DG? What's that? Is that even
That's the
higher?
diamond and amber goldage, which is worth like 250 gold or something. Yeah.
Oh, so I should have 0 of those then.
Yeah, I made mine 0.
All right.
I have 200 gold rooks and a bunch of crap below that, but whatever.
All right. Okay. I'll set it to. Well, I'll go 10%. What's that? 400.
Okay.
I got 12 gold rooks, 3 coppers, and 1 whatever that, or 4 whatever below coppers is. The IT. What's IT?
Bronze agate.
That's
What?
no. Well, that's not IT. What's IT?
Iron tick.
What is that?
Take a
It's the
penny.
lowest. It's
I
what
got
you give
4 of
beggars. You have an iron tick.
Oh well.
So Tatumi has heard about this wealth that might set you up for life. You can retire.
Heard that before.
But he's really enthusiastic about this, and you've got a meeting with a hang on, I forgot what her name is. No, not her name. His name. Let me find it. Hang on. You've got a meeting with the Eyes of Ogo, who is the representative for Ogo the Blind, who is a really good fence.
All right.
So you got, after you've had tomorrow, you've got this meeting. You've got to go to the house. It's like a store really. Meet the Eyes of Ogo, and then she's going to tell you what the what's involved and what they want you to do.
Who's going to tell us? Sorry.
Who-
Who's? We go to a house and meet somebody who's going to tell us. Who's
He's
the
going to
person?
tell you about the treasure they want you to get for them.
Mm.
So you're saying I got to go to Tui's house? I don't know.
But who are we meeting? That was my
Well,
question.
it's the person's called the Eyes of Ogo, and
Okay.
who's a representative of a fence called Ogo the Blind man, basically. So
Right.
his house, from what you've heard, his house is always in dark because he doesn't need light because he's blind. So he likes to make everyone be at the same disadvantage as him.
But it's not a disadvantage for him. He's Daredevil.
But it's nothing shady. I mean, it's shady because it's selling stolen goods, but nothing Nothing dangerous. You've dealt with these people before.
All right.
And and Tattoo, he shows you the note that he was given. It's an invitation for to bring the best thieves in Lankhmar to see the Ogo the Blind for a proposition.
Yeah, Shawad with his torn and tattered clothes, stunk up like a sewer gutter.
We have got to get you some new threads, my friend. They'll smell you before they see you.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that. There's like a bathhouse in Lankhmar and all that. You know, you can get all that sorted if you want.
He takes off his face covering, if you see his beard coming out from under it, he takes it off and he's got this Tom Hanks from Castaway massive beard. Been on the island for a while. Jet black with hairs of gray spread throughout.
Well,
Like a
I thought
iron
I was
vein.
in bed.
Were the hair sticking out of your mask to start with, like
Underneath
set of
it.
underpants?
Like underneath it. Like his mask was holding it down.
Yeah.
Wait, pubes out underpants. What the fuck are you talking
Like your
about?
mask, like the hairs are like your beard sticking up from your mask. Like
He's
Not-
underpants.
Shawad doesn't have pubes out his underpants.
no, but like that's
You
what
can't
like your
see
beard
it,
looks
I
like.
can't-
Like say your mask was on and the beard was sticking up from your mask.
I'm not a sex addict. You don't see his pubes.
Maybe you do. Who knows? How would he know? So you're going to go to the bathhouses first, are you?
No.
Yeah, I'd probably throw Shawad in there.
No.
So we gotta just like give him a gentle shove in the back.
Yeah, I mean that's where we kind of have to do ketchup. You know, that's where we're doing stuff.
You're not. You're supposed to be the best thief, one of the best thieves in Lankhmar, Shawad, not the smelliest tramp in Lankhmar.
No. Imagine how good a thief has to be stinking up flies swirling around, streaks
Right,
of
I'm
6
pushing
weeks
him in the
ago
back.
food
Pushing
all
him
over
in
his
the back.
face.
He's going in the bath.
Okay. You can't really argue with Drakkard when he picks you up and drags you and puts you in a bath, yeah?
I go kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
I try to attract a guard. I start shouting. Hey, it's mine. He's taking me. Oh, wait. His voice changed too. He's no longer.
How you doing, Mary
Batman
Poppins?
wannabe.
Mary Poppins. Right, Mary Poppins. I'm from London, I am. Right. London next to Yeovil.
Give me 2 skips and a skipple.
It's for your own good, my friend.
That's what I
Right.
said when they took away my. No, not it. No, no.
God, blimey.
So
What
it's like
the hell?
so his accent changed in 3 years.
He's no longer.
Cool,
He's gotten
blimey,
over some-
governor.
He's gotten rid of some of that personal trauma he had, you know? So now,
Yeah.
now his real voice comes out. He's no longer masking himself as I'm Batman. I'm Shawad.
And the Batman, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not only for your good, it's for our good too. I mean, we got to smell you.
Shawad takes his dirty hand and starts rubbing it on you as you're picked him up around the waist.
I'm going to shove his head back under the fucking water.
No, mate, no. Let him put me down.
A couple of the bath girls come in and help Ward get clean. Yeah.
Hey, mate, you should do this in the first place, mate. You should do this rather the first time, mate. Hey, mate, how you doing there?
Yeah, that's it. Right. One of them comes up and says the royal. No, yeah.
Just this like oil slick appearing around him.
Mud pouring out.
No,
squirrels and
looks like
hamsters coming out of his hair. Yeah.
Look, his hair matted down like a wet dog.
Just shave it. Just shave everything. Like if the hair's matted, just shave everything. Just bald, beardless. It's like a wet baby.
You know, the smell isn't so bad when you hold his head under the water.
Yeah.
Schwad's feet are kicking.
So after a couple of hours, you know, he calms down once the naked girls come in and help him get his, and you know, he becomes a clean-shaven Jawad with some new clothes.
And a cane. No, I'm kidding. No cane.
You can have a cane if you want.
No. His bow is unstrung. He does use it like a walking stick while it's unstrung. But gingerly, it's not like he's trying to hike with it. Just, you know, you just think, what's the string attached to the end of this walking stick?
My fishing rod, it is.
Yeah.
I go fishing.
Multi-use. Multi-use. Multitask.
Right. So that's the first half of the morning done. Yeah, and you got to go to Silver Street to the House of Ogo.
Yeah, let's find Ogo and his friend.
These pins broken. Oh, it isn't broken. Good. Yeah, so it's in Silver Street, so you know where to get to Silver Street. When you come to the house, it's got a little storefront where they've got not really windows, but you know it's the storefront, and it's got the symbol of a what do they call them? Thrift. Yeah, it's got a thrift symbol on the window, like you come in there, you know, like and whatever it is that they have for jewelry and all that stuff. And there's a small little shop front, and then as you come in, there's a woman standing there, dressed in black, veil over her face. See her eyes, and she greets you. Dewey.
Yeah. Schwad walks up to her and goes, "Hey, love, my name's Schwad. How you doing today?"
"Hello, Schwad.
Would you like to get a room? Do you got rooms here?"
"Pardon?
Do you got rooms here? What's the room? You get a little sideways horizontal there?"
Oh.
You guys are gonna hate Schwad. Like by the end,
he's turned into a cockney.
He's a Flanders.
I'm gonna turn to Tui. What happened to it?
Kids.
God.
Kids. I'm not sure that's the reason.
You would think kids would make Schwad even more angry.
He just lost it, basically.
Pretty weird. I'll figure it out.
I was having a rough time.
Pretending to be somebody else, like.
Yeah, you squandered your fortune, Drekard, on looking for a.
Yeah,
woman.
I mean, I always squander my fortune.
Yeah, but-
That's what I do.
Yeah. So she takes you into. She goes, "You come this way. You don't need blindfolds because there's no light here." And she leads you. She says, "Just put your hand on each other's shoulders, and the two of you put your hand on mine." And she leads you through into a darkened chamber at the back, which you can tell which is much bigger than a.
This reminds me of a scene from the movie About Time. Put your finger on my shoulder and mind your step. Where you're going.
Yeah, well, exactly that. You're going into a dark restaurant where you're gonna sit down and meet the love of your life, but not.
Hey, you finally have seen the movie. Nice.
I've seen the movie ages ago. Yeah.
I've seen it like 300 times.
Oh no, I've seen it. I think I've seen it about 3 or 4 times. But yeah, good movie.
It's one of my favorites. It makes me cry. I can't handle it. Oh, when the dad dies. Oh.
Doesn't die.
Way, yeah. He definitely dies.
No, he's still alive. Lives in Green Park. You just pretended. Right, so you get led into this room, and you basically, you can feel there's a bench. You can sit down, and you hear a voice. So you hear it's like a voice whispering, but you can't hear what he's saying. And then the eyes of Ogo says, Ogo has asked me to give you a proposition. We will outfit you to travel the frozen wastes. Stardock, there you must retrieve.
Stardock?
Well, Drakkard knows what Stardock is.
No, that sounds like my area of the world.
Yeah, Stardock is the tallest mountain.
Yeah,
I think I've definitely played this.
big hill,
No,
very
big,
cold.
big mountain. Yeah, so it's a hill to me. I climb these things for breakfast. Yeah.
All right. Well, the jewels. Care to be a bit more specific?
These jewels are said to glow with an inner light unlike any other. They're worth more. Well, they're priceless. You retrieve these for us and you will never have to work again.
That's unlikely based on our trade choices. All right. And where on this mountain are we looking?
Is it like ruins or something?
Base of the mountain, top of the
It's
mountain.
the top. It's the top of the mountains.
Of course, it's the top of the
From what you remember of your childhood stories about Stardock is, it's not the highest peak, but it's the biggest peak, and the rumors are that the top of the peak flat, where a spacecraft used to come, like craft from other worlds used to come and land there. It all sounds like a stupid story to you, but you know that it's like a flat top mountain.
All right.
And they said that the gods made the stars and launched them from Stardock. It's like these are all childhood things in your head.
I assume whatever's up there, they're just going to give us these jewels willingly, yeah?
Well, from what we gather, there's no one up there to stop you. You're just going to be collecting stars that never got launched.
All right, walk up a hill, grab stones, walk back, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds simple.
Well, it won't be simple.
I was joking, idiot.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, he's always kind of feisty.
We will give you 1,000 gold rooks to set up your expedition. In cash now. And then you've got as long as it takes to come back, and then we'll pay you so handsomely you can retire.
Oh, that's quite a bit. I had.
I have buyers. He's whispering something, and she's relating what he says. Ogo has buyers set up in Eva Morenci and Klesh and Seven, everywhere basically, all over the world.
Give us a moment. I'll turn round to my friends. So, what do you think? It's been a while since we've travelled the roads, the seas together.
Yeah. You got nothing else.
How much money you all got? Huh? How much money?
More than what you probably have right now.
Well, duh!
You sure you're up to this, my friend? You seem a little out of it, if you don't mind me saying.
You can't see right now because it's dark, but Schwad takes his walking stick and then strings it. And he now has his bow. Bum bum bum, ba da da, da da da. Da da na 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 na.
All right, let's do this. All right, I'll turn around. All right, we'll take your offer.
Okay.
We'll get these gemstones, like certain ones, or was it just like a bunch of stones we're looking for?
Well, whatever you can retrieve.
Right.
So after you agree, she goes, she walks over to the side, opens up a little cabinet, and then opens up with a key another box, pulls out a bag, like a leather bag it's got a wire mesh around it, and then locks it all back up again, brings over the box, hands it to who's putting their hand out.
Sure.
Okay, hands it to Tatui. It's a heavy bag. It's good quality leather, and inside it is it's got a wire mesh so it's like a cut purse proof. Yeah, the cut purse slices it. The dagger's not going to cut through, and the coins won't fall out. You know that because you're all thieves. You know what it is, and it's full of gold rooks.
Ooh.
Oh.
A lot of gold rooks. It's a heavy bag. 1,000 gold rooks.
Okay. So, do we need this for supplies or?
I was going to
Well,
say, I'll take whatever I think's necessary and go stock up the boat. Food supplies, crew, all that kind of shit.
I just hand it to you. It's heavy. It's like, hey, you got this.
Okay, and so now you've got to decide what you need to take with you, what you need to buy on the way, what you can only get in Lankhmar, what you can get elsewhere.
Well, what's on the way? Like, do we know? Oh, that's your cards area, so we could say, hey, so what's between us and this top of this peak or the big nipple or whatever it's called.
Stardog.
I
Sorry, nipples. Okay, got it.
Show us a map, Jim.
Yep, I'm just gonna dig one out now.
Well, firstly, we're going to need supplies for the boat journey because we're going to sail up there. No, you say.
Don't think you need lighting on this map, do we?
You know,
I'm
lighting. There it is.
Yeah, it's because it's got lighting on it.
Lighting.
You don't need lighting on the world map. Yeah.
Okay, we're at Lankhmar. We're going north, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So you got to go through the Great Forest, the eight kingdoms, cold wastes.
We have to go to the Great Forest.
Where are
Well,
we
We
heading?
go around.
You can go
Where are we
around if you
heading?
want. You're heading to. If you look on the map, hang on, Stardock is there.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
at it.
You see the arrow?
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we go around.
Yeah. there's
Okay.
Stardock.
Big arrow.
It's hard to go. Well, it's
Okay,
one or the
so-
other.
We haven't got much of a land journey, is what you're saying. Once we get there,
Well, we could choose to go either way, right? Go
So-
through the land, or we could take
the
the boat around.
frozen sea, is it actually frozen?
No, it's not.
All right.
It's just a very cold place for lots of
Icebergies.
pirates and icebergs. Yeah, monsters and dragons and stuff.
I say we
So-
sail around.
So we
Makes-
probably ain't gonna need. Well, horses probably won't be much use there, but we ain't gonna need any kind of transport once we get there. It's not that far.
We'll need like rope and backpacks and winter gear and
Surely there's
Yeah,
a
I
mechanism
mean,
with a
stuff.
teleport.
The first thing I would say was going to need some clothing that's just going to.
Do they have a town there? Is
Stop
there like a town up here or something?
Well,
Dock
could just-
city.
there might
Just
not be. There might
take
be
the
little
Meg-
towns on the coast, little fishing villages and stuff like that. But called the cold wastes for a reason. It's mostly ice.
Yeah, but I mean, we need to buy some thermals, effectively.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you from again because you're from there. You know, there's tribes of the northerners that
So
go
we'll,
around
with that
furs
knowledge,
and all that to
would-
trade.
will we be better buying it on the way up there, or trying to get some in Lankhmar? Because probably whatever Lankhmar thinks is cold weather gear is a bit shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably the kind of thing you could buy on the way up there. Yeah,
No.
once you reach there, go and find a little village or a
But
nomad's.
speaking of player, not as Shawad, if you buy something where it's already cold, they can charge you more because you need
Yeah,
it.
but it's probably going to work.
I got thick skin. I may be from the jungle, but I'm good to go.
All right. Well,
You
in
won't
the
be.
No.
in the meantime,
Schwadsicle.
to actually get up there, I'm probably going to get some, cheapish stuff that's supposed to keep you warm, just to actually get us up there. Because by the time you're in a place where you can buy cold weather gear,
You're already cold.
yeah. So it doesn't need to be amazing. It just needs to be something that's gonna keep us going till we get there, and the crew. Get a crew. Get Piggy to get the boat ready. Get food, that kind of thing. I don't know how many days sail do I think it is?
No, it could be. Well, if you're gonna go around through the frozen sea, probably 6 weeks, maybe.
All right. Well, it's probably. I don't know. Is that better than going by land? Probably is, isn't it?
If we go by land, what's that? Same thing.
Well, yeah, probably pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
We just take the Mangrishik River to the Troll Step Mountains.
Will the boat fit under the river?
Yeah, the boat will fit in a river. Yeah.
We go halfway with the boat and the other half on foot.
Yeah, and we just sail north out of Lankhmar.
Which oh,
Right between the words Great Forest.
yeah.
We're badass. We can fight some trolls. And there's Illigving right on our left and Molnar on the right.
Then we've got to
stop
get
off.
supplies for going over land.
One thing you know
Probably-
about the Great Forest is that the people there have got lots of horses.
Now, are we going to go by ourselves? I'm assuming we're going expedition style, like bringing some people along, not just us. I do like having the boat right at the base of the mountain for expeditious retreats.
Yeah, but the boat, the
won't
map,
really be at
it
the base of the
might
mountain.
look like it's at the bottom of the mountain, but it's a long way from the mountain to the coast.
Either way, you're tracking a chunk of land.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the bones of the old ones isn't exactly a nice place to walk either.
That's an old mountain range, yeah. Rough mountain range.
So a part of the cold waste as well. So no matter
Yeah.
what, we have to take the cold waste. Damn it. I was
Yeah,
trying to get some warm
we've
weather.
got to cross a bunch of mountains if we go across land from that river.
Are there
So
any
we've got a
airplanes?
Straight line.
Have there been any discoveries for airplanes?
No.
Do we know of anyone who has a portal that can allow us access.
No, wrong universe.
Dang nabbit.
Is there a gondola that goes up to the top of
I think if it was me, I think I would sail around and go up to the mountains that way.
Well,
You haven't
your
got to
home,
go,
so-
you haven't got to go through the cold wastes. We haven't got to leave the boat behind. We haven't got all kind of trolls to get through. Yes, it's not going to be an easy journey, but it's going to be easier than trying to walk
I'm
through
about
cold
going
wastes.
around, sailing around. We can always go fish off the boat for food or something too, you know.
Yeah, we stock up on food before we go as well.
Yeah, we stack up on food, get some, deep sea fishing gear, get a bunch of, leg warmers and,
I'm not. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are fur
Yeah.
traders in
I
Lankhmar.
told-
You can buy decent furs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I totally want to get. I'm gonna go with the money. I'm gonna get
I should
Schwad a pair of mittens, not gloves, mittens,
Mittens.
little mittens,
Oh,
Why?
because
He wants to see
You don't want me to be
wearing mittens.
You don't want me to be able to knock any arrows to my bow?
Yeah.
mittens. You don't have to use them. I'm just gonna get mittens.
yeah. So have a look through the items and grab whatever you feel like you're going to need to stick in the boat.
Right. So, can we just drag it to party sheet? Is that a?
I don't know if you can do that, but you can try. Yeah, try it. Drag stuff to the
Let
party
me see.
sheet.
Let me just see. Where's my items?
I would have sold that by now, innit? So let's get rid of that.
And the item. Sure. Nope.
You've got Lankhmar player guide, and then you've got Lankhmar stuff, which I think you can see.
I'm just in the regular items list. It's not let me drag.
What are you trying to drag?
Blankets, hiking boots.
Hmm?
I didn't see anything for fur. Climbing gear. Chainsaw.
Yeah, you're not getting a chainsaw.
Damn it, come on. Oh, a Browning automatic rifle. BAR? Yeah, one of those. Laptop. Desert Eagle. Oh, can we get a guard dog? Like a dog. Yeah.
Lindsay's
dog.
climbing pike.
I already have one.
Can you get a dog?
Yeah. It says dog. Lankhmar Player's Guide.
I
Guard
want
dog.
a dog. You know, to use a dog?
Can we get a dog?
Animal handling. That's all.
You're going
No,
to
no,
take a
just
dog
dog
to
approach.
sea. Maybe you can get a
Dog's
dog when you
gonna
get to the other end.
A dog's gonna freeze when we get there.
I'm just saying before. Maybe it's a super nerd or something. It was a big fluffy dog. Do we have fire making stuff? Do we have like flint and steels and all that jazz?
Yeah, you can get all that. I'm
Oh,
just going
actually,
to drag
flint
it. I'm just going to
steel.
drag all this shit into the.
Who's gonna carry our
Yeah.
tent? Because we're gonna be encumbered and shit.
Guard dog?
I mean, I could get rid of.
Can we get like a pack horse or something?
You can
or
get
mule?
you can get pack mules once you get there that are trained to work work in mountains. Yeah.
One horse and Kevlar vest. Not worried about light as I'm worried about warmth because I can see. What would be warm clothes?
Well, I have a bullseye lantern already, so you don't need any of that. What the hell is a sling stone?
There's
Goes in a sling. You know what a sling is, isn't it? Like a piece of leather, you spin it around, hit
Yeah, I
him in the
know.
forehead. That's what a
I
sling
don't-
stone is.
I don't have a sling, so why do I need a sling stone?
I don't know. Why haven't you got a sling?
I don't know.
You can just pick up stones off the street and kill
ooh.
people with it.
medical kits. Med kits? That's probably not Lankhmar.
No, there's no medical kits. It says next to it where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Backpacks, ropes. Have you got rope? How many ropes are you going to take?
Plenty of lots of rope.
I got a rope.
I would say some sort of tent, but I don't know that.
Well, while you're there are tents, but while you're in the fur shop, Drakkar, do you remember that that you can get basically a fur robe that buttons up all the way down. It becomes like a sleeping bag. Not it hooks up, so like little hooks and laces. So you can basically wrap the robe around you, tie it at the bottom, and it turns into a sleeping bag, which will keep you warm.
All right.
Because I picture you in a tent with your legs sticking out like in the cartoon.
Yeah, get one of those then. Whatever the hell that thing is called.
Yeah, it's just a robe with that's got lace hooks all over it, so you can hook it up and turn it into a sleeping bag at night.
Can
But
we
still,
use?
How deep is the snow?
Depends on which part you stand in.
Can we use shields as toboggans? Just phew.
Yeah, maybe. But you're trying to go up a mountain, not down.
Well, we might have to get down very, very fast.
Yeah. I mean, this is a very
know-
look at the mountain on the picture.
I mean, some of the stuff we're gonna need to get up there, like a sled. We ain't gonna buy a sled in Lankhmar, but we could probably get one.
The shield, just like stack it on the shield and drag it. It's a little sled.
Or we could buy a sled when we're there.
Yeah, and the pack horse as well. Yeah.
Well-
Give me a common knowledge roll, Drakkar. Actually, yeah, all three of you can really, but Drakkar has got like a +2.
We're familiar with the world.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. We figured some stuff out. We got better than him anyway.
Well, no. Yeah, but you also remember that you also remember hearing that you can get a pack bears.
Oh.
They're trained to get that. You get a bear that's trained to.
Yeah, I mean, we're not putting a fucking horse on the ship. So
No, yeah. When you get not obviously here, when you get up to when you get to up north.
Yeah, because we're not going to carry. If there's allegedly all these gems, we're not going to carry them ourselves, are we?
Probably not.
well, we're gonna assume we survive first, but yeah, we take supplies up there. We get the method of transport when we're there. That's bears, dogs, wolves, whatever it is.
Yeah, livestock when you get there. Yeah. What about Well, I've given there's 4 grappling hooks, 4 lengths of rope. Anything else you need? Climbing gear.
Blankets,
Put blankets in there and all.
warm, cold weather.
Just AFK a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go argue with my central heating.
Just shout at it.
Yeah, get it to turn on. It's off at the minute.
Bang, bang, bang.
How much climbing gear are you going to get?
Oh, I have my climbing pike.
Okay, I'll get 4 packs of climbing gear and you're
And,
in the ship hold as well.
All right, so we got stuff.
Climbing gear, blankets, bedroll, flint and steel, grappling hooks, rope, climbing pike. Anything else?
Okay.
Have a look through the chat. I mean, don't go through the Savage Worlds loot because you're not going to use that. But you got what option on the drop-down menu for items? What have you got?
We just have all uncategorized Lankhmar and Savage. Lankhmar is sad because it's only 2 pages.
I got what I need. I had to get rid of a bunch of shit, like all the sling stones and stuff, because I didn't have the weight to carry them. Because it put me up expensive.
Tent.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm
I mean,
like-
a lot of that is going to be on the boat for now. Yeah.
I had 3 lengths of rope. Now I only have 1 because they're fucking heavy.
Where's spikes?
Yeah, that comes in climbing gear.
I just saw spikes, and I was like, spear, soap, small shield, slingstone, sling, short sword, croquet saddle, rope, room. If we just buy a room and take it with us?
I think Shawad should have studied sciences instead of being a hobo, but hobo it is. Dane, it says 20 feet on the thing.
It's 5 feet. Like, I got,
It says, or 20 yards, it says. In parentheses.
Yeah. Well, the clever way of carrying rope around, as you know, as your thieves, is to wrap the rope around your body, and then that way you haven't got the weight of it is distributed better.
It still says it's heavy though.
Yeah. But I mean, we can just turn
much
off that
rope?
crap.
We could just put all the rope around your cart, so it's like a Michelin Man suit.
Yeah, and he's bulletproof.
I don't see anything else. Blanket, bedroll. Is bedrolls?
Is it possible to be bulletproof if bullets don't exist?
Yes. Everyone's bulletproof if bullets don't exist.
Hell yeah.
So I'm Superman. I got
Hello, Bane.
faster than a speeding bullet because of my pace. I'm not
Faster
stronger
than every bullet ever made.
Locomotives don't exist, so I'm stronger than a locomotive. My pace is fucking amazing. I love
You can jump single buildings buildings in a single bound. Yeah.
that +8 pace.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Maybe it kind of got reduced over time because you're a lunatic now. Sure, I always were a lunatic, weren't you?
I'm not a lunatic. At no point to veer towards lunacy.
Well, I mean, you're talking like some weird northerner, and
Apparently, we've separated accents in nuance.
Right. So there's stuff is on the boat. I mean, anything else you need to get? You got your climbing
I mean,
pike.
bedrolls. I have plenty of daggers.
Daggers, arrows.
What about maps? What about a map? Any maps? Do we know? Other than this big one?
Well, yeah, you can go and look around and buy some maps if you want. You have to see whether they're accurate or not is another thing, but yeah.
Do we know exactly on the mountain where we're going? I mean, it's really
the top.
Stardock is basically a mountain is very high, and at the top of it, it's been leveled off. So
yes. We have a Holocaust cloak and a wheelbarrow.
you have a who?
Bane. Bye, boys. Have fun storming the castle.
Wheelbarrow? No. What's a Holocaust cloak?
As long as we don't end up mostly dead. Which is actually funny because we got something in our shared inventory that will make somebody mostly dead.
Yes, Death State Draft, which is what you got from that last little shenanigan with the embalming place.
Mm-hmm. We'll make somebody mostly
Makes
dead.
them look like they're dead. Eee.
3.5 hours so I can put something in my crock pot again.
Hey.
Making some chicken stuff in my crock pot. It's only halfway done.
You got a crock pot?
He's a pot of crockery.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're at it, what's the watch order going to be? Who's going first, second, and third?
Well, if we got a guard dog.
Are there any lady pirates on this boat?
Oh God.
I don't know. Drakkard and Piggy are the ones who do the crew hiring, aren't they?
Yeah.
I just want to know if there's a lady, because if so, Schwad will not be paying attention.
I'm just going to
any
assign
watch.
the crew order one.
Yeah. Skull and
Two.
crossboners.
I guess we'll just go in the order of
Oh, so me, Schwad, Jacquard.
He's on the
Yeah.
part. He's on the party sheet in order.
I was going to say on the combat tracker, we'll just go in that order.
Yeah, but then you have a fight and it changes.
Yep, but to start with.
Okay. One is the Tui. Two is Shawad.
Okay, that's
There you
fine.
go. Done. 1, 2, 3. He's on the party sheet. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I think
Jacquard,
on
are
the
there
party
any
sheet
ladies on this
formation, you
boat?
can move your characters where you want them as well. Not that it matters now, but we can move. You know,
Whatever that is, that's fine.
in the order tab on the party sheet. Ba-da-bum, but it doesn't matter. Right.
So we're sailing off, and we're just staying watch on.
No, this isn't for. This is just for. Well, not the watch on the boat. I mean, on the boat, you've got a crew to keep watching it. Be like giving orders and shouting and screaming at them, and Piggy's going to be beating them and all that, like he does. You know. Actually, I think I need to upgrade Piggy, didn't I? He's like an adult now.
Just a mean person. He just beats people now.
Yeah, what do you expect? Who do you think he learned from? You know what I mean?
Nobody's ever the same in Lankhmar.
He's still going to stay on the ship. He knows his place.
He's not young anymore.
Sailor.
I'll have to give him some better stuff.
Party allies. Don't see Piggy there anymore.
That is because he's on Island's character sheet.
Ah.
They can do this. You can drag him from Kylan's sheet back to there. Piggy. Previous host Drakkard. So you can just drag him from there to your... Actually, Piggy is Jacob, isn't it? But that's the young Piggy, so
Get rid of him.
get rid of him. And yeah, there's you got your sailor crew member. You should each have some of them on your allies as well. But it doesn't matter. We don't need it now. What are you talking about?
Right.
Oh, look at that. GM notes. No one's paying any attention.
So where are we? Have we left Lankhmar yet? Are we sailing? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No, you are not there anywhere near there yet. Not even begun to become close to being there. You've not even left Lankhmar yet. You're still in the shop picking stuff out.
So what about maps like Schwab was saying?
Yes,
Like,
so you can go and do some, go and buy some maps from, I don't know who you're going to buy maps from. You have to look around. I suppose you could do some networking.
Alright, okay. So I plugged some Ethernet cables in all over the place.
There's persuasion rolls, pretty much.
Alright, persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, persuasion rolls here, and then depend on what you roll. And
Oh, sick. Oh. Hey, just some maps for
new item.
we're going to
new
start
item.
off. You know, some trading, some maps. Because So what's this, the old Pern and the no Brewski and Sigmora? Are those important things? On the map.
Well, Simorga is a whirlpool.
Oh, yeah,
No
so
Umbra-
Morga is like Atlantis, and it's where
Nombrusk
Drakkard's.
is a
It's where
city.
Drakkard's friend comes from. Where your
Okay.
boat comes from.
So okay. And no
land?
Umbreski's.
Simorgia.
Hmm.
On the map. On the world map.
Okay. Do we have to worry about? Do we know like where we like we're gonna be docking? Is it past the claws? I'm assuming somewhere past the claws.
You're gonna
the
have to get
old-
past the claws, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere
So-
around there, land, and then somewhere around the start of the frozen sea, we dock. And
All right. So what are we looking at, like danger wise? We got a whirlpool. We got
Where's the whirlpool?
I don't know, Samoria. That's what.
No, Simorgia is
Level-
not a whirlpool. Simorgia is like Atlantis. It's a sunken world, sunken
Okay.
city. It rises every century or so, and it's not due to rise for a while yet.
We got a giant sea noodle on the left there that looks angry.
Mm.
There's a sea serpent. Yeah.
That's why we might get sea serpents. So what do we need to upgrade the weapons on the ship? Like we have the ballista and that's it.
That's pretty much all you can have on the ship. I mean, you
I
can
was
make
gonna
sure
say,
it's got plenty
it's
of
not a big ship.
weapons.
So we
There's
just-
not much more that will fit on there.
Yeah. So we just want to make sure that I guess we're all armed, with stuff. Like all the crew has their pikes and their spears and their stuff.
Got a sword. That
Or any of these like I remember that one city, Cornwall, like would attack us if they like got too close. Are
Yeah, we're
these
not-
cities like that?
No, there's nothing like that around here. No,
All right.
but there are pirates in the sea.
All right.
Mingol sea pirates.
Now, his Jacquard's name big enough to where they wouldn't come near us, or do they all hate
Have you got a big, massive placard on the sail?
I don't know. It's been 3 years. It's your big like Jacquard.
Oh yeah,
like-
maybe Drakkard's a bit of a famous pirate. I don't know.
yeah.
Who knows? You have to wait and see what happens. There.
Okay. Like, there's a big old like a flag with like a person with like one eye.
I mean, generally, I mean, I've been sailing around these last few years, but
You've been around that area specifically because that's where your girlfriend was from. So you should be around this area a lot. Looking for it.
Well, I mean, I've been back up there. Nobody attacked us, so
So hopefully, All right. Do we need anything to get past the claws?
I mean, I'm originally from up there, and
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is that the kind of route you want to take?
Yeah, it sounds like
pretty much.
I mean, I did want to go through the archipelago of Old Crut.
No, that's the city of Ulkrut. Yeah.
That's about okay. I'm good with that.
And Drakkard knows a bit about the Sea King.
I don't know, but Old Crut. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to draw some little arrows on a map, you can, yeah. I've drawn a little, who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? Fucking silly arrows on the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That sounds right. Around that way, up that way, through that way, around the thing.
Around the thing, past the thing. Are you going to dock at any of these cities on the way, or are you just going to try and sail all straight, sailing all the way out there?
Well, I mean,
And what's the crew, like 4, Piggy plus 4 more?
Yeah, I mean, we could, like,
Nah.
we need provisions. We could stop, like, at there. I mean, that's the last one beforehand, right? So it's,
I'm not just going to say, oh no, we'll sail all the way up there. I'm play by ear, you know.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'd probably end up, like, stopping
If
somewhere.
we're running low, we'll stop somewhere.
Okay. Oops, I don't need that one.
Okay, yeah. It's like a plan.
we'll stock up with adequate food supplies, whatever that I think we can make it. If we can't, then we'll stop.
So 6 weeks of rations and 6 weeks of food.
We're not carrying cargo, so we ain't got to worry about that. And stock up with food. Plus a bit to get back as well.
Yeah, well, once you get to a dock, you can probably
Buy food.
do that again.
There.
Yeah.
Because there'll be the people of the cold and frozen waste will be they're hunters and all that, so they'll be that's how they make their money. They bring fur and they bring stuff they find down to the.
I mean, on the way back, if we're doing that, you're going to be eating a lot of cold fish. Yeah, cold fish. That's pretty much what you're going to be eating.
It's going to take you back to your childhood when you used to eat cold fish all the time.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm just checking everybody else's.
Yeah. We got food, some beef jerky or something, big old
Yeah.
hardtack or some other crap we have.
Right. So let me just make sure we've got your crew right. How many sailors have you got on your character sheets? Dracard's got one. Duard has got.
9.
No. You've got one.
Which tab's it under?
It's on the main tab on the allies.
Yeah, 1 Siren crew member.
Tatui's got 2. So that's 4 crew members plus Piggy. So I'll make sure to Dracard's got Piggy. Actually, you don't need it now. It's only if it comes to something happening at sea.
Hell, we've been sailing around for 3 years. Nothing could possibly go wrong on this trip.
No, nothing will go wrong. It's going to be all pigs and love and happiness. Yeah, obviously. And I'll remove Lady Cyrene from your allies. You don't need her.
You don't need. It's like that sounds like Tui coming up. It's okay, Dracard. You don't need her. It's okay. You don't need her.
No, you definitely don't need her.
Still got the boat. Did he rename the ship?
No, I didn't. Why would I rename the ship?
Because she dumped you.
She didn't dump me. I just haven't found her yet. All right.
Oh God!
He starts to joke. She didn't dump me. She just went missing.
Well, at least you know she probably didn't drown.
Yeah, she definitely didn't drown. Yeah. Okay. So the sleeping bag cloaks are in your party sheet. Okay, so it's time to set sail. So I mean, it's probably taking you like 3 or 4 days to get ready. All this packing up and making sure the crew are available, because you've got crew you've used before. They're all like you know them well enough.
All right.
And you set out to sea, and it's uneventful. So far.
It's uneventful so far. Like right here. It's like it's been about an hour. It's uneventful. It's been about
The first
been
10
about an
minutes,
hour.
nothing happens. Then a giant sea serpent rears its head.
Just about get out behind the harbour, and then all hell breaks loose.
How do you change the shape? I don't want it to be a wedge. What's up?
You want to do what?
Well.
Yeah. There it is. Figure out. Arrows. There we go. Okay.
Oh, you're trying to draw arrows, okay.
Yeah, because I was for some reason I was stuck in a cone. So right about see what's a cone again? Right about there, shit starts going wrong. Like the sales have gone up, gone down. Nothing happens.
It's going to be like one of those comedy films, isn't it? Where we like bounce around like all the oceans.
Or it could be like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Doing. Like a pinball machine.
You know, right about here, we have to commandeer a vessel. Somewhere around here, we have to like use it.
And then you get
carriage.
almost there, and then go back because you know.
Yeah, I forgot. I left the stove on, and you have to go back. And here,
Did you leave the stove
Shawad's
on?
gonna have like a. Huh? Lemons.
I'm waiting to hear what you say. You said right about here, Schwad's going to have a.
He's gonna run into a traveling salesperson and have some kind of deal.
I'm broke. Why am I going to buy anything?
You're gonna pretend that you're not. And you're gonna try to take
find a way.
And you're gonna try to take their stuff, and we're gonna end up in the city of ghouls.
Do you want to end up in the city of ghouls? That's going to be a complete change of story. The ghouls that eat people.
No, our story are never just...
They purify your human flesh by eating it.
Day 6, things not going to plan.
Somewhere along the lines, we go all Hobbit, and we have to travel in wine barrels floating along the sea.
Oh, God. Can I climb down an elephant's trunk with my feet sliding?
Then we've been traveling long enough that inevitably we get to the musical episode of this adventure where we all burst into song and do dance.
Yeah, the only way you're allowed to talk is in song.
Yeah.
Please don't give them that idea. Please don't give
them. Little did you know is that as we pass the rhyme clause, there's also a Siren Sea that we have to have our musical episode in.
True. Where is that? There it is. Right. So I'm going to put the token for the I'm going to put the polysiren on the map. Stick you lot on the polysiren. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, and you go on here. Yeah. And then Rackard is the captain.
Yar.
Remember, Shawad's the ballista man, isn't he?
Yeah. Good thing I added the polysiren to my hot bar.
I did too. Size 10, handling 2, stuff like that.
The Tui is a passenger.
Ballista. Range 20, 50, 100. Rate of fire 1. AP 4. Heavy weapons 2. Crew 4. Reload. And there's a bunch of
I did have the polysiren on my hotbar. How do I re-add it? Because mine's not working.
Have you got it? Have you? You just drag the little dragon icon onto your hotbar.
Yeah, I had one. It's just the one I've got on there isn't working. It's just bringing up nothing.
Oh, might be an old one. Just drag the new one.
Yeah, you did switch them. Something wasn't working on the first one. Why is there a Magneto helmet right above the letter of the word of on Land of Nuon?
Huh?
Just notice that. Looking at this thing. See at the bottom of the map says the Land of Nuon or Nawon. I don't know how to pronounce it. But there's a Magneto helmet above.
Yeah, just read the word Nawon backwards. No when.
Now.
No when. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's not how you pronounce Nuon, though.
Oh, it's Nawon.
Nawon.
It's no when backwards. Nowhere to
Why?
nowhere. So anyway, on the combat track, you're on there with the poly
Is it-
siren. I suppose I should stick the rest of the crew on there, but we can leave that for now.
Yeah. You like this flat Earth map though?
No, there's a curve up on top.
That's the edge of the disc.
You've never actually been to the edge, so you don't know what if this world is flat or a disc, or who knows.
Ah,
I do.
According to this, if this is true, then there are 2 continent-sized ladies up on the top,
they're walking to make the planet spin, the disc.
but they're
That's
going
how you have
opposite
day and night
directions.
cycle. No, one's got to go walk to the left, make it go to day side. Walk to the right, goes to the night side.
Yeah, they've both
No,
got both got like very big daggers in their hands as well.
It's like
Ah,
one of
well,
those
They can smite people.
those logger rolling competitions where they stand on the logs and they roll.
Exactly. See, now you get it.
Yeah, damn, you figured it all out from that map. You know exactly how it works. There's 2 women up there spinning the world round. Yep.
It's just like one of those sort of globes you get in a library where you just like you can just hit it.
It's a disc. This is a
spin it
disc
around.
world map. This is disc world. It's a flat Earth. They're spinning it, and those knives are actually record needles. that play-
Can't be flat
play
Earth.
the
It's
tails
not
of
Earth.
time.
It can be flat Earth, and it might be flat Earth. Okay.
Well,
It spins like a record, and those daggers are the needle to play the
Right
sounds
round?
of history.
Yep. Spin the right
Anyway.
round, baby, right round.
The one on the right, when it plays, it goes, "I'm wanted, dead or alive."
Right.
Sorry, had to do it. I'm wanted.
Anywho, we're sailing and nothing's happening.
You are sailing and nothing's happening while I'm just writing down the journey.
11 rolled an 11. That's got to be some sort of free Benny.
It's Tatui and Shawad talk about like the theories of like flat Earth and ground Earth.
Schwad's looking for
Why are you even talking about a flat Earth? We're on the sea.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to see, man. Right.
You know, how about C? How about D's nuts? That's a little D's nuts thing.
See these nuts.
Oh boy, we need that musical episode fast.
Okay, so so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of erasing on this arrow, and I as you go in. So let's get the eraser.
Can you make it red little dots like Indiana Jones?
No, not doing that. It's gonna go backwards.
I mean, you could.
You hear the little sound effect like a plane flying.
Yeah. As you go around these little archipelago, near the Sea King's realm.
Are we on our way to Kettering?
So basically, as we get out the bay to the city, we sink.
The inner sea. Well, you know what? Sea King, that's like a really good fish and chip shop or something, you know?
All right.
Sea King, fish and chips.
Let's see. Let's
Where
see
do you
what
draw
we
these
see on the
cards?
sea.
Hang on.
I see.
I don't think you see. You never
Oh.
saw what we
Do
see.
you see me?
No, frozen sea. It'd be icy.
I'm doing this wrong.
Icy. Get it?
ICUP?
What am I doing wrong?
ICP? PCP?
Right round, right. Yeah, no,
Primary
that's not it. You're
caregiver?
not helping me with the
PSP?
right.
Dookie?
And that's it. Right. Okay. Bada bing.
Yes.
Why do I have a J on my
It's a
screen?
Joker, dude. It's not a Joker. It's a Jack. Sorry.
Like
You're
jokers.
Jack of all assholes.
You just keep bantering back and forth This crew's gonna throw us overboard. They're just like, shut up!
Pull out an accordion.
Oh,
Sorry.
dear God. No, one of those
Yeah,
little tiny
okay,
ones.
that'll do. Let's clear that.
Accordion. What's a tiny accordion?
The trouble I've seen.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black eye affair.
We're gonna do
So I tried
low
to turn
places
Garth
on,
Brooks
a,
into
on
a
an
shanty.
accordion.
I tried to turn it into a shanty. It didn't work.
And then some fucker like sailor with a banjo. Ding 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 ding.
Okay, so this is what happens. Day 1. Well, no, it's on. I don't know what day we're on. It must be day.
Day 95.
Well, it's the inner sea, but it's still quite a trek you've made going at it. You just come to the sea king. Just
Day
going to
7. We're out of water.
the sea king's realm. You've
just
run
like-
out of a.
Bouncing off either coastline line to make the line
Yeah.
make where we're supposed to be going.
And who's the ship's lookout?
I'll be on the mast. I can see in the dark. I have good eyes. I'll be up top.
Oh right, okay. So I want you to make me a notice roll.
Iceberg dead ahead.
Oh, that didn't work. Wait, hold on.
That's what it's
No,
supposed to be
there
doing.
we go.
Oh, you got to land, haven't you?
Yep.
Okay, so you notice, luckily for you, you notice that there is you're basically on the outer edge of a whirlpool. Captain has now got to make a sailing roll to avoid it. At -2.
There's a whirlpool over there, and there's a Kenmore over there.
No, boating at -2, Drakkar. You're the captain. You're the pilot.
Ooh,
There's kitchen appliances everywhere, Captain.
that's my boating. So I need to do my.
Can I do a support roll? Can I give a support roll? I can point in the right direction or something.
Over there.
I'm gonna do that dramatic kind of spin the ship wheel.
You can do this.
Try and,
You
spin the ship.
Okay.
the other
you
way.
got this, Captain. You're the
How-
awesomest ever.
Can I pray to the right round god, ladies, with the needles spinning the flat Earth planet
Oh yeah.
to be better?
So look at those words of encouragement. Persuaded him. He's awesome.
I do that thing where I just like spin the wheel and then just hold it and then just like do that dramatic kind of standing thing, like pulling the rudder so it goes against the flow of the water.
Is your hair down and your hair
He's
whipping
doing
in
it
the wind?
all. He's doing the
yeah.
whole thing. Right. Well, yeah. With that support roll you just got there, so you already succeeded, and you get a +2 off of Tatui. So
So
yeah,
you've got
you
a 7.
managed to avoid the whirlpool, and the ship doesn't take any damage, and
I just can't
you
help but
avoided it,
picture
you avoided it.
Picard looking like
Shawad is still asleep.
I'm not asleep. I'm literally here. Oh my
I know
God,
you. I
I'm
mean, you.
trying to-
Yeah.
Just sleep on the ballista.
I'm trying. I said I wanted to pray to the right round gods so they could stop.
Oh, you
the
spin me
whirlpool.
right round, baby, right round, gods. Yeah.
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 Wait, but which way did he turn the wheel?
You turned the
Left
wheel.
or
You
right?
basically you avoided the
I panicked
whirlpool.
all
So
of them.
the giant whirlpool that would have smashed your ship up didn't get you at all.
Smash my ship up.
Yeah, that's another song. Yeah, I think.
Let the boaties hit the floor. Let the boaties hit the floor. Wait, what?
Smash my ship up.
Yeah. That was uneventful. Yeah, see, that was your whirlpool. Nothing happened. You didn't even get smashed to pieces in the sea.
Twisted pirate sailor.
Dodgy font, man. Font is so dodgy. The Lankhmar font is broken.
We really need to have a musical episode after today. Just
Please
like,
don't. No, I don't
Yeah, you're
want-
gonna.
I mean, we're
you
just-
got to start singing from now on. I want it all got to be done, and you got to sing.
No,
Oh, oh.
everything you say has to be a song lyric or a title of a song or something like that. I don't want.
I'm the pirate sailor, the alligator fisher. No, kidding.
Oh no.
Wasn't to me.
Give me no.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
song.
wait. 6 of clubs.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
What is it?
6 o'clock. That reminds. It probably reminds me of Shawad, who likes to go to sex clubs.
Yeah. Okay. So another week has passed, and
Ooh, and we did good.
you've had nothing's happened yet. I better do some more raising.
I would like to try and sell the polystyrene to some other person at some point.
See, told you there was going to be a traveling salesman.
I would like to throw Shawad over the side of the boat.
No, Keel
But
Hall,
I'm not
Keel Hall.
going to because that would be mean.
He's trying to sell my boat while I'm sailing it.
Contrary to popular belief,
It's not going to
Shawad
happen.
can
Don't worry.
swim.
He's not selling the boat. Don't worry.
I just said I'd try to sell the boat.
Who
I could
to?
take the money, and then the person I sold it to would die because
That would be like me, like hanging over the side, trying to like wipe
Another
out
obstacle.
where it says
That's right.
polystyrene on the side. Rename
Juan has a lot of child support to pay. Okay,
I'm going to rename the
7
boat.
kids in 3 years is a bunch.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
like freaking diapers I gotta buy. Holy crap!
I mean,
Why do you think he lost? I had 12,000 gold rooks at one point, and I'm down to 12. I'm literally down to 12.
And
12,000.
how is that my
Damn.
problem?
Yeah,
I never got over 4. How the hell did you have 12?
I
just
was a
didn't
good. I
spend
had one
any.
session. I didn't spend shit. Plus, I gambled and got 1,000 off of that one guy that one time.
I can't have another
was
whirlpool.
all
Come on,
in.
obstacle. What obstacle
Not the
can I
first
throw
time
him?
when I woke
Sounds
up.
like it could be a
He's
monster.
telling me
couldn't it?
this, and I'm like Tatui's actually getting
Fuck it. Let's have a
depressed.
giant
because
sea
somehow
monster.
Shawad had like 5 times as much as he ever had. He's
Yeah,
trying to
well,
figure out how.
now I have 12 total.
Well, I do feel better about myself.
12 gold rooks. I have a couple iron, whatever they're called.
Iron ticks.
I got 4 iron ticks. Oh, sorry, I'm at 8 gold rooks. I don't even know how I got down to 8. I'm poor.
8 gold rules. Poor guy. I'm just trying to think what monster to throw you now. What? I never said that.
It's not the knife octopus.
No, you've already, that was one. That was your ally before. Not big enough to take on a ship.
All I know is we're gonna shoot something. Ballista.
You're bored. You start shooting a ballista into the just. A whale comes by. You're just like, tunk.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
We could go fishing. Have we gone fishing? Go fishing.
Okay, so make us another notice roll. Schwad. This is like you're on. Well, yeah. What are we on
me
today?
or
Week
Schwad?
2 now. You're on week 2. Yeah, sorry. The 2 of you're the lookout guy.
Good, because I only rolled a 5.
You're good now.
Both noticed.
She don't actually. I'm up on the crow's nest, and I look down. I notice. I yell down. I go, "Hey, Jakad, are you balding?"
Piggy, chop down that mast.
Like the wind
Get
just
him.
flows just enough to where I see this little gleam right in the top of his head.
You may be in the crow's nest, but I'm on the bow, like Leo. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo.
A boat like Leo.
You know what, Tatui? You really go off some people. It's not balding. It's just a hairstyle.
Yeah.
It's just a hairstyle. Are you balding?
Of course not.
Good.
I'll like put my eye patch, like pull it back over my head so it goes over like the bald patch.
It's like a tiny little hat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a C map. C map?
See? I see. Now we're gonna do Katie Tunstall. Suddenly I see. Wow, what's wrong with me?
Lovely.
Maybe there are signs of insanity. Schwad's pissed off that his beard got shaved.
How can I not
That's
have a
right, we
C
shaved
map?
you.
How can it not be a C
Oh,
map?
you know when you have matted hair as bad as you did, you gotta get rid of it.
Oh, look, there's a map. When did I do this one? This is the one that Kylan was on.
Huh?
This
I
is,
did
oh,
that.
this is that. Is this that little island where you drop that girl off it, isn't it? This will do.
Oh, God.
She's still there. Go help!
Oh, please help! Please help!
Is that the one at the tip of the claws or something?
She was a nasty piece of work. We should, we don't want to go back to that island.
I still have that freaking. Do I?
The horn
I thought I
value.
did the silver dagger and the silver bowl. I thought I still had that crap.
To this day, people are still avoiding that island. Yeah, she was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's alive anymore,
Well,
but maybe she is.
even if she's dead, she's still probably complaining.
Where's your manager?
She's not dead. She has 2 kids.
What? Just ran out of women, so he knew. Jacquard told me about this island where he dumped a chick. I'm just gonna go there.
Yeah, I don't just like randomly sail around the world dropping off women on random islands.
Apparently you do.
She deserved it. She really did. And it was paid. So, I was paid to do it. I did it. And frankly, after the fact, she deserved it.
Well, my house does right now smell of crockpot chicken, so just try to throw that out there.
We can lose the island. You can just vanish.
Does smell good though.
Ship can go as well. And then I can put the boat on the map.
Tatui during the trip takes up a little bit of oil painting.
No, that's rubbish. Okay, let's bring the
It's
ship back and get rid of the token.
Sitting there in front of the ship's wheel, just trying to capture.
Yeah, and then you notice, Tatui, with your notice roll, that there is a giant octopus crawling up the side of the ship.
What?
Bye.
Octopus!
And I've got to do it.
Fort.
Hang on, let me just do it. We've got to do. He's going to make a
Is it?
stealth roll. He's trying to sneak up on you, Tatui.
So that means it's not a lady octopus?
What? It's a giant fucking octopus.
We feel the ship tilt. We're like, huh?
Look around. I don't know. You got me beat.
At least it doesn't have swords.
Holy shit, it's Squish.
The Squishimus. Hello, Thrift.
Hi.
Yeah, so you got to make a notice roll, Tatui.
You just did.
Oh yeah, I suppose you saw it from the thing. Okay, so boom, here you go. Combat begins. Oh, look at the octopus goes first.
Well.
The fact that I saw it, can I make sure so everybody like knows it's there? Like no
They
one's
didn't
being
get
caught by
surprised.
surprise. Yeah.
So it's gonna
Where's the boat?
reach up and try and grab Tatui.
I'm on the crow's nest. How
Yes.
the hell?
Big octopus. And it misses you. Okay.
Hey, my.
How many attacks does he get with his tentacles? 15, is it?
Oh, of course.
15? I mean, if it was 16, I could understand it. Like, 2 per tentacle. But 15?
Oh,
Also, really crap.
That's what you get.
goes for
I
Drakar
cut
now.
off the arm.
This is where we're going to need an extra crew member on the combat tracker. Who's got one? Let's get one of Tatui's.
Why? So we could
'Cause I'm
actually
mean.
hit some. Yeah, we're gonna lose a crew member.
You can always recruit one in some city somewhere.
My map is not making a lot of sense, I have to say.
Mine either. It's like
It's just like a line and a lot.
yeah, there's a black line and question marks, and then I see a octopus token.
Really? Shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
that.
The question marks turned into like tufts of grass.
Oh wait, yeah, they are tufts of grass. When I scroll back, there's no ship anywhere that I can see though.
Yeah,
But we do
I
have
can literally
boats.
see a black horizontal line.
Yeah, with grass on it.
There we go.
Oh,
That's a toupee.
there's a boat.
Yeah, guard's toupee flew off because this is a bald spot.
Hey, I see a boat. I see an octopus.
I don't see any of us on it, but
Yeah. We're not there. It's an empty ship. He's attacking our decoy.
Oh, that yeah. Okay, so I need to put you on the map. That might help, mightn't it? Yeah.
Decoy. Where's our ballistae? It's in the back. Oh, that's the rudder.
The ballista's on the front.
So I can shoot it with the ballistae.
It's kind of pretty much where what looks like two potatoes are sat on the front of the boat. That's pretty
Two
much
potatoes.
Those are the buoys that go on the anchor. Because apparently we're going to throw an anchor with
on the map.
that's not attached to the boat.
I don't know what they're meant to be, but yeah, whatever that is, that's pretty much where the ballista is.
So basically, you throw the anchor out the side, just takes the potatoes with it.
They're wood. They're not potatoes. It's wood. It's designed to float, so you see where the anchor is.
They're potatoes. You don't know what you're talking about.
Now there's a tiny boat. How about the big boat? Like your car, like in this whole like thing, he built a tiny little version of the polystyrene. He plays around with it like the bathtub.
Make it bigger, mate. This is the worst game of Battleship I've ever seen. You sunk all my ships.
Yeah, I don't know why the map's not working. It just seems to be just being
I see
walking
two
out at the
ships
moment.
now.
Yeah, you can see two ships now, can you? Right, okay.
Yeah, I can see the little mini ship zooming around all over.
So when I put the ship on the map, you can see it. Can you? What happened now? Can you see the ship still?
I see a ship.
Yeah, I mean,
well, there is a ship, but that it's not the one that you were moving around.
Yeah, there was a second ship that was zooming around all over the place. Now the octopus is moving.
Yeah, that's me doing the octopus is doing his little dance. Right, that's good. At least that's working. But for some reason, can you see yourselves on the map when I put you on there?
No. I was there for a second. I was there in the mask for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I saw Tatui's token briefly. Yep, I see
there
it
I am.
now.
Right, there's Tatui.
Yeah.
There's the crew member. There's Chawad. And there's Drakard.
All right.
And there's
Chawad. So maybe bread loaf shoes.
There's a bug here, yeah. And he's got one more attack, and so he's going to go for this crew member. And he misses. Wow, that was lucky.
Well,
now it's the polysirens go. So
octopus is drunk.
The polysiren's not doing anything. Tatui, what are you going to do?
How far away is that? I mean, like, is he up on the boat? If he was able to try to swing at me,
he's on the side of the boat. Yeah.
And he's got large, very long. So you get a bonus to hit him.
Yeah, he's not hard to hit at all.
Yep. The advantage of the game's being able to.
From your previous experience of these things, you really want to chop their limbs off because then they will run away.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little choppy.
Kill it.
I'm gonna do. So I need to get down from here. So
don't their arms grow back? They're gonna make an infestation of giant octopus by cutting off all their limbs. Shoot him in the eye.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just jump down and start chopping. So what do I need to do to get down there? So,
well, you basically got to hit it in one hit and do its toughness and damage, and that'll sever one of its limbs.
Right, so I need to get down there first, though.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna jump. Athletics or
what? You swing down on a rope.
Well, you don't need to swing anyway. He's right next to the boat. Yeah. So.
Well, I was on the mast. That's what I'm saying.
Oh right, okay. Oh yeah, do the athletics to get down there quickly, yeah, without hurting yourself.
All right, so that's probably know what
You
that
did-
was.
you
Oh,
didn't.
I
That is a
did a
math.
test.
That's all right.
You're good.
So I need to. I'm gonna do some stabby stabs. Well, not less stabby stab, more cutty cut.
You want to do some damage, yeah.
Oh dear Christ. Hold on.
Even with +2 to hit, you missed. What's better?
Along that. There we go. Yay, along. Oh yeah, with that raise too. Hells yeah. There
Nice.
we go.
Nice.
Oh.
I think you cut off one of his tentacles.
You did.
All right, that's one.
You hit.
Oh.
Oh no!
All right. Well, there I am. So enter.
Okay, well, chopping off its limb, it now... where are you, little octopus? Yep, it just lets go of the boat and starts squishing away. What's this? What's the crew member doing? You should be controlling him to Tui, are you?
I mean, goes up next to Tatui and says, "That was amazing. You're the best ever." That's it.
All right, how do I fire the ballista at this clown?
Yeah, you aim it. You got to open up the ship and use the. You've got the ship already, haven't you?
Yeah, but when I drag the ballista thing, it doesn't do anything.
We should already have the
I-
clicky
it
thing
just-
on it.
Yeah,
It
you just
does,
got
but
to
it just-
target him and then just do the attack. Yeah, you're targeting it. No, yeah.
I'm
You apply, right?
It's all it does is pop up the name. I
Okay.
remember you had to do something before, and I don't remember.
If the what are you hitting the double? The which one are you hitting?
The one on the left, the only clickable button. Now that's different. Wait, why did it only roll 1-4?
Rolled a short range 2.
That's weird.
You rolled a 10, but the 4 was the 10 was lower. Do you want to roll again?
How was the 10 lower?
Because it rolls a wild dice and your 10
Ah.
dice, doesn't it? And picks the highest dice of the 2, and you rolled a 1 on the 10 and a 4 on the 6 on the wild dice.
The putty siren is considered huge versus large. so you
I
can
was gonna
see-
Benny it. I'd have Bennied it. I'd Bennied it.
Yeah, just drag a Benny into chat then. Boom.
Oh, you're doing it for me, huh?
I'm doing it
Nice.
for you, yeah. And then
So
I'll do the damage for you, no?
Sure. That was terrible, but
That's a dead
Cut
octopus.
his eye
You
up.
see a giant blood splat.
shot it in the head. All right,
Is
everybody. let's reload the
octopus?
fucking thing.
I guess octopus is edible, right?
Octopus is edible, yeah.
Hmm.
But the ink's gone everywhere now. But you can recover
The
it. Octopus if you
polystyrene
want.
has been painted.
Something wrong with this map. I'm going to unshare it.
Oh no, it disappeared. Anyone want some calamari? Very large calamari.
They're like hula hoops. It's like, yay!
Octopus rings.
I mean, no, good calamari.
Fuck knows.
Some have the rings. Some are little balls with tentacles sticking out.
So you're going to harvest the octopus, are you?
Yeah, why?
Hang on. Little balls with tentacles sticking out.
You ever had the calamari? They're
You
tiny.
can't
like
say
little-
that. You can't say that phrase like that.
I just did. Little fried balls with tentacles sticking out.
Oh, hey, octopus in the base know nothing from my ballista shooting, eh?
What?
We'll assume that the ballista had like, rope attached to it. We just pull it in.
Okay. How long
So,
are you going
we
to
got-
spend harvesting giant octopus?
You know,
Well,
we're not in a hurry.
Yeah, but also,
Drag the
I mean,
octopus
it's, you know,
behind
it's,
us,
I mean,
and then-
have you got?
I mean,
did you buy salt stock to salt it?
There was no
Oh,
salt in the
see.
item menu. Go, give me that crap.
Here's we're in salt water. Look at that.
Well,
just
we could
evaporate the
harvest
water.
a bit of meat so we can have a couple of days more food. That'd be
I also use it as bait too.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, but how long does the octopus keep after it dies?
Well, as I say, a day or two. We can get a day or two's more food.
Yeah, you can just have octopus for a couple of days, can't you?
Yeah.
Get a couple of squid legs, smash the crap out of them with a hammer, big hammer.
You know, put some batter on them. Calamari.
Culinary special here in the polystyrene.
Yeah. So that was yeah. So another week passes. Does anything happen?
You tell us.
I am getting better at oil painting.
You painting oils?
Yeah,
Schwad's missing all his lady friends.
I'm sure not going around and hiding in corners doing things. I find like tissue paper like crumbled up everywhere.
Schwad used to.
What? You find lubed out bog rolls, are you?
Oh, God.
I find some lubed out toilet roll here. What's going on? Another one. What's this one here now? Then?
You start seeing clumps of stuff floating in the water.
Okay. Now, Tatui, are there any rats on this ship?
I would, yes.
What?
Hey, all ships have rats.
Not this shit.
Yeah.
It's a foggy, right? So you're going past Huel Plens. Are you going to stop at Huel Plens or not?
I have no idea why we would.
Okay. Well, there's no need to if you don't want to. It's just
I mean, do we have like? We're good on stock.
yeah,
just
everything's
got
good.
octopus
Everything's
food.
been uneventful pretty much. You dodged the whirlpool. You killed the giant octopus that was just out fishing.
The octopus.
Yeah. And as you get into the part where there's like the sea serpent. Yeah.
Ooh.
As you're getting past the sea serpent.
The bit on the map where the sea serpent is, yeah?
Okay,
And
yeah,
it gets foggy, and then you hear a noise that's like a whoop
Whoop.
in the fog. Whoop.
Whoop.
And then another one goes whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, like that.
Schwad calls back.
Just yelled down.
Did you call back, did you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time you hear the whoop, it's closer.
Whoop.
And then you hear a voice going, "It's alles Fräulein Sachsen."
Hi, mate. Yeah, that's what we're doing, yeah? Yeah, that's right over there. Look right there, over there on the side
Yeah,
of the bay.
and-
Starboard, mate, and all that, mate.
And then as you looking over, you see
All right,
in
friend. Go
the
get it
sea on your starboard side there is a giant sea serpent with two heads. One head is much bigger than the other, and
That's what she said.
and then sitting on the biggest head there is a man in a funny looking
come on.
suit, and he's speaking German.
Was ist denn los? Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I don't remember
and
seeing Germany on this map.
And he pulls out he pulls out some kind of book, and he says and he looks through the book, and he says in a heavily German accent, which I'm not going to bother trying to do. I've lost my ship.
Well, he actually answered what I said, because I said, what's the problem? Do you speak German?
You appear to have found a sea dragon.
Is this that traveling
This is
salesman that you're going to screw us over with?
I'm using this sea serpent to help me find my ship.
And if you have found your sea serpent, why do you need a ship?
Because my ship will help me get back to my place.
And what you're sat on currently won't?
No, because this will only let me get around near one.
Okay. What does your ship look like?
It's and he looks through the book again, and
Wo hast du
Hey,
dein
guys.
Schiff verloren?
I don't speak German, so I don't know what you're saying. It
I
looks.
said,
It
where did
kinda
you
like,
lose your ship?
Hey?
Where did you lose your ship? But I said it in German.
Oh, you speak German, do you? Well, next time you can do the German character.
Google Translate.
No, I took German in school. Was ist denn
Oh,
los?
brilliant.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Do you speak German? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah,
Come on.
counting.
You say elf for 11, by the way. Come on.
Okay. So
21.
he was looking through his book after he asked
What
it
does
looked
your
like.
ship look like?
He's trying to describe it. He says it's
Zero select. Very bad.
it looks well. It goes. It looks like a
Verboten?
big metal bucket.
What the fuck? Metal
Right.
bucket. What is it? A U-boat? You get fucking a World War II U-boat? Come on.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh,
not. It's not a U-boat.
Well,
It's a
we
me boat.
I'm afraid we haven't seen your ship, my friend.
Where'd you leave it?
Well, it was around here somewhere, but this fog has come, and now I can't find it.
Okay. Still, we haven't come across your ship, my friend. I wish you all the luck in the world.
As he comes closer to the boat, and the little headed dragon makes a funny noise and starts sniffing to Tui.
Ik denke, du sollst gehen. Dat doe je had sex met Barton, man.
Yeah.
I'm
And then he bares his teeth like and then he bares his teeth like he's going to take a bite at you, Tui, and then the guy on the back of the dragon makes some kind of funny whoop noise, and the dragon's head gives him a funny look and pulls away.
I said they should leave because
smells-
Tui likes to have sex with hairy men.
My dragon smells rats.
I apologize. He smells a bit funny. We gave him new clothes, but he still smells.
Octopus.
We don't know why. It follows him around.
He was sniffing to Tui, not me.
Oh, I've got a picture here. Let's have a look. No. Bit of a shit picture. Okay.
You find the dining dragon, she's...
Yeah, so basically he's sitting on the back of this dragon. He's got a glass thing on his head, like a glass bowl on his head. And
He's got a glass bowl on his head?
yeah.
And he's looking for a bucket.
He's looking for his ship, yeah.
Looking for a ship.
How big is this metal bucket?
It's about 15 feet across, 20 feet high, round. It's got lots of glass on it.
Motherfucker, come on, UFOs?
I've been sailing these seas many years, my friend. I have never seen a ship like that.
No, unlikely you'd ever see a ship like that. I never normally lose it, but oh, if you see it, just call out. You heard the noise, and I'll try and find it. I need to get back to my world.
Okay.
Dude, ask her if you've seen your chick, dude. Ask him.
I'm just thinking things have changed a long time around from when I was a kid. We didn't have people talking about metal buckets, riding dragon things. This place has gone to hell.
Wir sind auf dem Stardock. Wir werden wieder nach Süden.
Ask him if you've seen your girl. You never know.
I just told him we're gonna keep an eye out on our way if we see it. We're going to Stardock, bro. We gotta get moving.
How do you know?
We can't
How
hang
do you
around.
speak German?
Yeah, you could actually do Google Translate.
So it all started like, hey, we gotta get moving. We gotta go to Starbucks.
I said Stardock.
You know, gotta move. We
Starbucks.
gotta go to Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yes.
I just listen to Docket all the time. That's all. That's a teacher German.
What the fuck is his name? I've forgotten what the geezer's name is. It's terrible.
All right, on we go. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he says thank you. The dragon gives you another look. The Tui kind of licks his lips. But
With the finger, just.
oh, and this is what the dragon kind of looks like.
Oh.
I was thinking that meme where it's the two dragons with the derpy one in the middle.
But he's sitting on the back of it and it's behaving itself. So
Bye.
yeah.
So we got to look out for a metal bucket that's gigantic.
15-foot, 20-foot hole in a bucket.
What
Yeah.
the hell would he do with a metal bucket when he's already riding a dragon?
I don't know.
It's the dragon's helmet.
You didn't ask him, did you?
Well, I didn't know how to politely put that question.
Well, you should have asked me. I could have translated.
You couldn't.
You're riding a dragon. What do you need a bucket for? Would be my question.
The dragon lays eggs in the bucket.
Okay, so that's the question. So he says, I came here and needed some transport, so I used the dragon, and then the fog came, and I lost my ship. Now I'm looking for my ship in the fog.
Oh, motherfucker.
So
it is
you've
nice.
got a dragon and you want a metal bucket.
Well, the bucket lets me travel back to my world and my time.
Wait,
I knew
time? The hell do you
I
mean
called
by
it
that?
out.
Oh, time. I come from a different world. I left this bubble and went to another bubble.
What's your name?
So what you're saying is on the top of the map of Nuon, those circles aren't planets, they're bubbles. Boom.
I'm telling you, this is way above my pay grade. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wait. So, can your fancy ship travel like anywhere, anytime?
Yes.
Like to a top of a mountain?
Like, could you make it so I don't have any kids anymore?
No, I'm like more interested in the top of the mountain.
Well, if I could find it, it could help, definitely.
Oh, I am now very interested in finding the ship.
Well, the only thing is, it's only one man ship.
That's okay, he is not a man.
Is anybody else not bothered about the fact we're looking at two bloody dragons? Or one dragon with two heads?
I mean,
This lot are just like, what? It's just a dragon,
And
whatever.
this guy right here is sat on top of them.
it's more of a serpent than a dragon. I mean, it's more of a big snake. I wouldn't call it a dragon.
No offense, dragons, but come on. What are you doing? How the hell did you get these things to do it?
I look at the man with the helmet and I kind of tilt my head towards Jakard and go, ist ein Sorgenkind.
What?
I said, you're a worrier.
Just keep it English. I have no idea what you're saying. So, what does this bucket look like? Does it cover the whole head? The rest of the outfit look like? I don't know. What does it have?
He's a space traveler.
I'm doing the whole kind of waving my hand past, like, I'm assuming. So this is what, a two-headed dragon?
Yeah.
Is the dragon from our bubble?
Oh, the dragon is
I'm
from your
just, like,
bubble, yes.
Waving my
Can I
hand.
have a pet dragon bubble made from this bubble? Can I?
Well, I'm just like waving my hand past the dragon's eye. Is this thing even registering we're here? You know, like, Hello, can you?
Oh, the
see
dragon
me?
can see you. The dragon was sniffing at Louis. Looked like he wanted to eat him.
It was hungry. My dogs are hungry. Sorry, Batman Begins.
How do you do that? I'm gonna ask the guy sat on the two-headed dragon.
How do I do what?
I want a dragon.
This.
I want a pet
You
dragon.
said you just showed up.
Ah, you have to just learn how to speak and treat the dragons and be nice to them, and they'll do as you ask. You just have to respect them
What? You like pat them on the head?
and feed them good foods, and they listen to your commands.
What's good?
They're not
foods?
as animal as people think.
What is good foods?
Have some leftover octopus.
Yeah, we got lots of octopus.
I mean, it's gonna go to waste anyway. I mean, want some leftover octopus there?
All right, okay. You're going to try and feed him octopus, but he's still the little dragon's head. The big dragon's head is doing what he's told, but the little dragon's head still sniffing around at you. And then its head ducks straight past you. So you have to make an agility roll, an athletics roll. No, an agility roll. Which it doesn't matter.
Oh shit! You got smacked around.
Okay.
Oh, Siren crew member. That's the wrong one.
Oh, I changed that.
Do it on your character sheet. Drag it from your character sheet, right?
Yeah, because definitely not my.
I better remove the
I don't get
octopus.
a D6. Hold on. Where's what? Why am I rolling?
The athletics is D10. Just do an athletics roll.
Double click your portrait in the top left corner where it says Tatsui. Double click that, then that should make you act. Right, right. Apparently not. It showed your picture.
Oh,
though.
right. You show my picture. Well, you rolled the right thing. I'm not sure why it's.
Yeah, whatever. It's the wrong one. This one.
Yeah, well, you succeeded. Right, so basically, his head goes whooshing past you and comes back up with a rat in its mouth, which it just quickly swallows. So, yeah,
Told ya.
Yeah, one of the
I
shit
know.
Where the
rats.
hell are all these rats?
I noticed he ate a rat.
And then it makes a funny whoop noise. Whoop, whoop.
Piggy, why have we got rats on this ship?
Lankhmar is full of them.
Lankhmar
There's
is-
more rats
This
in
ship
Lankhmar than ever before. Well, they might have jumped on board before we left. They do. They're clever.
Oh, well, that's all right then. It's not all right.
Is it rat people or just rats?
They're rats. I'll sort them out. We'll get rid of them. Don't worry. Once we get rid of this dragon. What are we doing about this dragon, by the way?
Feed it the rats.
Well, he's doing a better
Never
job
heard
of
that.
clearing the ship of rats than you, apparently. He's already eaten one. How many rats have you eaten?
None. Don't really like rats. I had enough of them when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, you're going to be eating more of them if they're still on the ship after today.
Okay, boss. So mean.
Goddamn rat.
Somebody got mean in the past 3 years.
Yep.
Not so noble anymore, are you?
Rat? Noble? Hang on. When was I ever noble?
Yeah.
Take that back.
Take it back now. Noble me?
You were practically a paladin. Just if you worship a god, you do be a paladin.
No, I just look out for what's mine. But rats on my ship? God damn. That's not going to happen.
Fucking name.
All right.
Okay.
So, how do we find the bucket?
good question.
Yeah.
Well, if you see it, make a noise and I'll come looking. And I'll try. I'll see what we can do.
Looking for the
Oh,
bucket
what?
now?
for his bucket. Where do we look for his bucket?
You're
Foggy.
trying to help
I
him
know
find
he's
his bucket, apparently. Yeah.
I'm just intrigued that it could help us.
It might be.
We're not in we're not in time constraints or anything.
I'm more intrigued by the fact he's riding a damn dragon and he can't find a bucket.
It's this fog.
Found a dragon, didn't find a bucket. Quite the skill, my friend.
So we got to get rid of the fog, is what you're saying.
Well, the fog is just the normal.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of the fog without like a as well
So-
or something.
So we just wait for the fog to dissipate when the weather changes?
We could do a grid pattern. and
Where
Sail
do, you,
around.
where do you think you lost your bucket? Or
Not far from here.
bouquet.
Okay.
Not far from here. Underwater, on land.
Oh, it'll be
Where?
floating on the water. It's just going to be. You'll see it. It will be looking like it's hovering above the water.
And if we should find your bucket,
Whoop!
Make the whoop noise, and I will come.
Mhm.
Now, forgive me. I must go. Do you say you have some octopus for my dragons?
Yeah.
yeah. A few hundred yards about that way.
Okay. So he goes off into the fog, and says Auf Wiedersehen.
Choose.
Bis später.
Reckons he pickens second.
He's got a damn dragon, and he can't find a bucket.
The dragon can't scent very well on metal. Unless it's oiled.
Still,
So you're going to do this grid pattern?
A search pattern. Pattern alpha.
I'm going to keep a look at
bucket watch, I guess.
You're on bucket watch, are you?
Well, we'll keep an eye out.
Okay. But you're going to carry on sailing.
We'll keep an eye out for buckets in the water.
Oh, above the water. Hovering.
Try rolling your notice roll now. The Tui.
Oh, oops, wrong person.
Yeah, it's
Still on
doing
the
it.
crew member though.
It's weird, isn't it?
Take him off the tracker.
Yeah, he's off the
Mhm.
tracker now. Anyway, yeah.
Do it now.
Now try.
Still under them. but It's weird.
Weird, man. So
That's your
weird.
new.
Okay, well, you don't notice any buckets. Yeah. You still sailing north, are you?
Yeah. If you would have seen it,
No, I
just
give.
Oh yeah, Henning
I
Van.
don't give two whatevers about finding this guy's bucket. So yeah,
He's just not interested in finding buckets. Okay. Well, you don't find the bucket, and you carry on sailing.
Sailing away.
He's farting, Scooby Dooing. So you've gone past the sea dragon. You don't see from whatever his name was, the
The bucket.
German guy.
Aw.
we'll call him Major Tom.
German guy on a two-headed
I
dragon.
think his name's Martin. but
Come
yeah.
on,
Not Major Tom? Oh, come on.
No, it's not Major Tom. No,
Yeah.
didn't look anything like David Bowie.
This
And
deafening silence. The stingy scent of fog dissipates.
did he make a whooping noise again? Did he?
No, I didn't. But yes, I did. Just to be an asshole.
No, you didn't. Yes, you did. Well, I was say no, you didn't. Well, this sea thing, nothing's happened. No one's killed you. You killed the octopus straight away. Samorgia, do we want anything to happen in Samorgia? Let's have a look.
It's been a good trip. It's good.
All of a sudden, like all these in Samorgia, like her family pops out of the ocean. She's been telling lies about your car. He's a dickhead.
Wait.
Wait.
No. I mean, I've been looking for her. I couldn't find her.
He's been looking for her. Yeah, he's definitely been looking for her.
I think she's given up on me. So maybe time to move on to pastures new.
If you're on the sea all the time, how can you be on a pasture? Pasture's on land, dude.
I mean, that's oh shit. What was she got? Was it Black Skull? What was the girl called that tricked us?
Oh yeah, the actual Captain Black Skull. Yeah.
Yeah. She seemed nice. She had a ship.
Oh look, this is what's really been going on. He just kind of forgot about the other one. Once he saw her, he went, "Oh, hello." I fixed. If you look at your character sheet, Drakard, I've fixed Amorous now.
Oh.
It's updated to what is because the one that was on there was for the old version of the rule sets.
Okay.
You now suffer a -2 penalty to resist tests by characters of the attractive or very attractive edge.
It's been 3 years, and Black Skull. I mean, she got a free meal out of us by tricking us, but she was kind of hot.
Yeah, so the weather's starting to get really cold now, so it's starting to put on your winter gear.
Okay, put me shorts on and back home.
Your winter gear, not your summer gear.
No, back home.
Nothing to me. -40, whatever.
I was going to say, it's like I'm from Newcastle or something.
Okay, so
it's Friday night. It's Newcastle. Put me shorts on. It's -14.
Nothing happens as you go past where Samorgia
I'm
is.
not from Newcastle, but before you ask, my dad is, but I'm not.
You go past the claws, and you can see the claws are basically like slightly Bartfast work. The fjords, yeah.
Oh, nice fjords.
The fjords of Norway, yeah.
I heard he won an award for those fjords.
Yeah, he did win an award. Yeah. Good that you actually know what I'm talking about. And you turn up to you come into the frozen sea, and you find a little village or little dock, or somewhere to dock by a little town.
Like a star dock?
No, Stardock's still a long way away, but it's gonna be.
But it's a dock.
Gonna be a giant ball bag. Somewhere like in the middle of that circle.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, like sort of land the ship on top of a seal and a polar bear and a penguin, if we can help it.
What was that?
Just to try and get as much damage done.
Yeah, just use them to slow the boat down. Then apologise.
No,
sincerely
it's nothing to do with that. I just can't remember what the geeze's name is. I think it's Martin, but I'm not sure.
Kid comes running out crying, holding her baby seal. Oh, why'd you do it?
Yeah, and it's it's going to be like daytime when you arrive. You pull in the boat, you do the usual stuff. Someone on the it's not really like a proper dock, but it's a you can park the boat there on a double yellow line, and a couple of people come out and welcome you to the town, and
Hello.
you can see there's not really much of a store here, but there is a few big buildings. If you're gonna stay, you'd have to stay with villagers, but just give them a bit small fee will cover you for a night stay. Then tomorrow we can talk business.
Very good.
Cool.
Yeah, and that was it. I'm sure I wanted something worse to happen on that sea journey, but it didn't.
That's what you get.
It's just like Pantera rolling like demon dice to stop anything happening ever. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
But then
so
Ben's got
the next day,
drama.
we can do the next day. You can. There's a trading place. You can get warm clothes. You can there's food to eat. Mostly it's fish, but there's actually some meat as well.
Didn't we buy warm clothes? Or are they a bit?
Oh yeah,
shit?
you've got but there's extra. I mean, there's other stuff, and there's also there's a guy, a local guy, who you can talk to about getting a pack mule, or maybe a pack bear if you speak to the right people. We put that on my list.
Ask them if they've seen a bucket.
Yeah, true.
You a big, like a giant bucket, like in the
I don't get it. I don't get it. He was flying around like a dragon. He wanted a bucket. I just don't get it.
Oh, he was swimming. He
bucket.
was swimming around the dragon. Yeah. It wasn't a flying. It was a swimming dragon. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The guy on a dragon, the glass bowl on his head, asking about a giant bucket. Do you anything?
Did you smoke some of the herb before you got on the boat?
No.
You want some? I have some here.
Oh yeah, sure. Maybe it'll make sense if after the herb.
So we need to sort out pack mules or pack bear.
Pack bear.
Yeah. I mean, a mule in. What's a mule gonna do in the fucking frozen waste?
Well, they're like ponies, aren't they? They're bred for this.
I
crap,
know.
But
It's gonna be frozen. We want something like a
You just think a pack bear sounds way
like
cooler.
a husky or a bear or something like that. Yeah, a bear sounds cooler. Also, I'm with Pantera on this one.
okay. And probably
Just like bear, and then
sort
but
out a guide
bear.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we'll call him Fluffy or George or whatever
Cheeseburger.
we want to call him.
Cheeseburger.
And, yeah, it'd be amazing.
So I have to do a map for this now, won't I? I'm gonna have to do a map for a fractal close-up map for the journey through the bones of the old ones. And yeah, okay.
So-
give me notice rolls.
Oh, really?
Oh Christ, that's not a good roll.
There's rolling.
Yeah, sure. Siren crew member notices something.
Wow,
Your
5.
card's bad at noticing things.
No, that's good. I have a D4. Rolling a 5 on a D4 is pretty fucking awesome for me.
Yeah. So yeah, right. So the first night you don't notice anything. Then while you're talking, you do notice that like on the outskirts of town, you can I think Tatui probably notices it, or Shawad. Shawad notices Not much. Need to get a raise on this.
I'm not oblivious to
You're
it.
not oblivious, but you see, yeah. So Shawad and Tatui spot a couple of people, walking on the outskirts of town, heading away in the direction of the mountains.
Are they girls?
A couple of big guys and a third guy.
Lame.
Can't make out. And the way they walk seems something familiar about it. Like someone you've seen before, but you're not sure who. And that is it for the day.
Yay.
Dun dun dun.
Now I know what I've got to do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da. Yeah.
La la la. Well. Did you see my AI generated art?
Oh,
Was
no.
that AI generated? Was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not doing AA, John. I know.
No, I'm just doing it because it's quicker than drawn. But I put in
That stuff is
that's where we left off.
horrific.
Of course, it's horrific.
I
That's
didn't
why.
see where you put anything. Right?
Monday night alternative.
Yes, Monday night is your turn, isn't it? We're doing the
Yeah, next Monday.
D&Ds.
Man, you gotta come back and get me some Paris, man.
I mean, I'll be here. I'll definitely be here next week. Next month, I don't know. I'm off to Spain. It might be 2 weeks I'm missing. I don't know.
Ooh,
Okay.
But
Spaniards.
I don't know exactly when it's going to. And I'm also probably off to Scotland as well at some point. So,
Oh my.
yeah, I'll.
What we're going
I'll
to
let
see
you
you
know.
in.
Yeah. But I'm not sure exactly when for either trip yet. But yeah, I'll definitely be here next week. So.
Right, the stream is over now, chaps. Thanks very much for watching. May the force be with you.
Anyway, have a good evening. All.
Yes, very, very good evening. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Have a good one.